13,034,431. That's how much experience you need to get level 99 in a skill. If you get level 99 in a skill, you get various compliments, like congratulations, GZ, nerd, no life, go touch grass. And if you get 99 in every skill, people tell you that, well, they don't tell you anything because we don't interact with society anymore. 646,937 people have gotten 99 strength. It makes sense. It's AFKable, and hitting bigger numbers feels good. Only 106,877 people have 99 agility. Is it that bad of a skill, though? Early on in OSRS, agility got a bad rap, and for a good reason. We didn't even have the full graceful outfit or rooftop courses. It was very click intensive for very little reward. As with all things OSRS, number going up makes brain happy. Neuron activates, return to monkey. 250 laps already. That means we unlocked the zombie monkey. If you enjoy collection logging while getting up your skills, then make sure to do the Ape Atoll course for some of your 99 grind. There are 6 different monkey backpacks here for you to earn. I am getting about 80 laps per hour here, but if you are more focused, you could easily do more. 400 laps. I just finished the Radiant Oathplate grind, and now I'm running 2,000 laps as a monkey. That's the most RuneScape thing I can think of. Speaking of the Radiant Oathplate grind, we had a 10 million question last week for how many sensory clouding contracts it took me. And I'm really sorry that I let you all down here. The amount of sub 10 or sub 20 guesses was staggering. It took me 68 times for sensory clouding. I demolished an entire population of demons for those contracts. I believe Strict 9 was the closest. He was only 3 away with his guess. However, if you direct me to your comment that is unedited and posted before this video, if you were as close or closer than him, I will also give you 10 million. There were over 500 comments on that video, so it's possible I missed something. There is 500 laps, which means we get the Maniacal Monkey. These backpacks make for some of the best fashions cape. There we go, 600 laps. This is actually going a lot quicker than I thought it would. 1,000 laps. This means we get the Skeleton Monkey, the Halloween cosplay one. If we're being truly honest with ourselves, this is probably the best looking of the monkeys, and you could stop here, but if you want the collection logs, off to 2,000 you go. Adi taught me that if you ever need to do a farm run or something, teleport away once you get up next to the fairy ring. That way, when you come back, the lap will count when you finish it. I'm actually a bit surprised with how many marks of grace I'm getting here. This course used to not give them at all, so it's a nice surprise. Well, this is an interesting situation. I got full Oathplate and the Horn from Yama, but I'm still missing the Master and the Grandmaster combat speed times. Because of my series, I have to alternate collection logs and combat achievements or I lose 100 million. But somebody in the clan wants to try and get the Grandmaster speed time. So I think I'll try to get the Master time, and then right before we get the Grandmaster time, I'll teleport out so he hopefully gets it, and then I fail it. It's risky, but we gotta try it. It feels good to actually use the Radiant Oathplate that I just grinded. Okay, there is the Master speed time. So now I have to be very careful about the Grandmaster one. And if we get close to it, I think I'm just going to teleport out. We tried about 10 more kills, but it seems like it's not working out. Probably my fault, but we're calling it here, which means I can go back to monkey business. Man, AFKing jellies during the workday is very nice for hard clues. But then after work, I have to do a ton of hard clues, which is a bit tiring. The stacks are looking pretty healthy at least, though. 1,500 laps, which means we just unlocked the guy that bullied us in Monkey Madness 2. Little known fact, in 1776, Ape Atoll declared its independence from 1,900 laps. We are now in the final stretch, and 2,000 laps unlocks the final monkey backpack. the princely monkey, which means there's really no reason to go any further.
Now to go even further beyond.
This course gets you about 55,000 experience per hour. In order to get all of the backpacks, it will earn you 1,160,000 agility experience. I personally ended up getting 127 marks of grace from this grind, which is a nice bonus because this course didn't give them until the recent Project Rebalance update. The best update to this course, though, was the Monkey Madness 2 adding the 6 backpacks, which for me is 6 more collection logs I will be able to get when we go for 500 collection logs in one day. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. Okay, Pat says he's gonna get 2003 Ape Atoll laps, so we have to make sure to get 2004 so we can always flex on him when we do the Ape Atoll command. The newest addition to agility is the Varlamore course, offering up 8 collection log slots that we can store up, and this course is ridiculously reclined. Stupid Pat got 2005 laps and one-upped me, and he's threatening to get 2012 laps to stay ahead of me. It takes 1,590 termites to buy everything from the shop and get the 8 collection logs. The Graceful kit counts as 6 collection logs because it does a collection log for each piece of Graceful. The Varlamore Graceful set is pretty sick, because what's the point of all that cardio if you can't show your abs? The Agility pet is probably the best skilling pet in game, and the calcified acorn upgrades him into the Bone Squirrel. He's adorable, and it goes perfect with our skeleton monkey we got from the Ape Atoll course earlier on. I'm ready for Halloween already. I'm already over 1,000 termites. I'm pretty sure you can finish this whole grind in under 10 hours, and then I'm getting a bunch of the bone shards as well, which is pretty nice for prayer, I think. I actually haven't tried that method yet. 1,600 termites, and we are done. It took me 366 laps to get this many, and if you're not slacking too much, each lap is almost dead on 1 minute, so this is roughly 6 hours to get all the collection logs here. The global best time is 58 seconds. I actually don't even know how I could shave a second off. I'm pretty sure my best time was tick perfect, but maybe not. Maybe I slacked too hard. I brought full oath plate and a scythe. What? I just hit 200 mil range!
Kitty. What? Look at you.
Sorry for the random TOA clip. The clan wanted to run some, and I unexpectedly got my first 200 million skill. But look, we got a purple.
Wow.
The polar opposite of the relaxed course is the Hallowed Sepulchre. I have done a lot of Sepulchre because when I was a low-level Iron, for some reason, I really wanted the Ring of Endurance, and then I went 2 times dry on it. The ring is mostly useless now with the energy changes, but it was nice for one of the Yama contracts at least. I should have bought all the collection logs, but I didn't really see the need for the symbol, the hammer, or the die because I didn't care about collection logs back then. So now I'm back at it. It's a lot of fun though, so I don't mind too much. As a side note, I think I'm going to set a record for the most collection logs gained in one day when I do the 500 collection logs in one day. But if somebody is crazy enough, you can see there are a lot of optimizations to make over me. The Dark Graceful is arguably the coolest Power Ranger set, but is yet another example of Jagex's inconsistencies. Brimhaven Blue, you buy 1 item and you get 6 collection log slots. Varlamore, you buy 1 item and you get 6 collection log slots. But for the Dark Graceful, you have to buy 6 dies to dye the whole set, and you only get 1 collection log slot. Also, we're at a point where there's so many Graceful transmogs, they really should just have a transmog option instead of needing 20 different sets of full Graceful. I will microwave a horse. What? A fuck owl talked to me? Oh, he disappeared. Oh yeah, what range rank did I get solidified at? Rank 289. I think it can only go up from there if people get banned, but I can't go down. And I think when I do that rank command, it only does Ironman, but I don't know, that's fine, I think. I used to finish the floor if I ran out of time, because I didn't know how to leave without teleporting away. But I learned recently that if I can't make the next chest, I can just log out, and then when I log back in, I'll be in the lobby. So it's pretty nice to know I don't have to waste my time doing the frustrating floor parts that I'm failing at for no reason. It looks like I need a total of 500 marks because I only need one die for 300 points, and then the symbol and the hammer are 100 points each. I'm already up to 291, so this honestly shouldn't take too long. This chest should be 500, I think. I'm at 496. Wow, okay, we got 1 mark. That's a disappointing clip. All right, this chest should get us to 500 hollowed marks. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Look at that, 500 marks, perfect. With those 500 hallowed marks, we have another guaranteed 3 collection logs for the giant opening. I've never actually done this, but somewhere underwater there is an underwater agility course, so I just need to find that. Okay, I think this is the course, but I'm not 100% sure what to do. I don't see any agility obstacles, so I'm just gonna chill in this bubble while I figure it out. It looks like there's an underwater agility plugin, and there's a lot of options here. I'm clicking on things and they're lighting up, so this is probably useful, but my screen is going to be very colorful. So the plugin is telling me where to go, and then once I get to either the clams or the chests, I think I just have to spam click, because if I'm not spam clicking, I just stand there. But if I spam click, I sometimes get a mermaid tier, and I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh. It looks like you get fossils from this too, so that's kind of nice if you're not done with the museum. So you get pretty bad experience from the activity itself, but every time you successfully thieve a chest or a clam, you get glistening tears that can be traded in for agility experience, thieving experience, or both. Oh my god, I almost let my oxygen run out. I got to 1%. The plugin is now drawing a line from my character to the chest I need to go to. It makes this pretty brain dead. Here's the plugin and the settings I have checked if you decide to do this activity. If you need oxygen, you can catch the pufferfish and leave them in your inventory to use whenever, or you can stand on a bubble. The blue lines are where the shortcuts will take you. The purple line is what you need to follow to get to the chest or the clam. I did not need to bring these stamina potions, they're just taking up room. They might be nice if you aren't 99 agility, but you're really not moving too much. Subscribe for more sick guides. The plugin can turn off the water effect, so it's not even an underwater agility course anymore, it's just an agility course. And there we go, 400 tiers. You get 2 types of tiers here, the glistening tier and the mermaid tier. The glistening tier can be traded for experience, and the mermaid's tier can be traded for item. We can see I was getting 172 tiers an hour, and these 400 tiers took me 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm going to do a mix of agility and thieving. Agility alone is probably best, but why not mix it up? So we averaged 31.4 thousand agility experience an hour and 112,000 thieving experience an hour. If you put all the tiers in one skill, then obviously that skill would be much higher. It was kind of stressful doing this, because if you run out of oxygen, you lose all of the tiers in your inventory. But now we have 400 mermaid tiers, which means we have 1 collection log stored up from this activity. The super cool Merfolk Trident, which is a very useless item besides for fashionscape reasons. Now it's time to do the agility method that makes you filthy rich. Of course I'm talking about Brimhaven Agility Arena. You touch a pillar and then you AFK for a minute, so it's the perfect time to alch that stack of onyx bolts you got sitting in your bank. Brimhaven Agility was changed fairly recently. You used to just get Agility Arena tickets and you had to choose if you wanted experience or items. When I was doing my max grind, of course I wanted the blue Brimhaven outfit to have some sick fashionscape with the agility cape. So the only collection log for me left here is the hook. That should be a quick thing to get, right? Because I did agility in the past, I actually have an item that's impossible to get. An agility arena ticket. No, not that one. An agility arena ticket. I was considering keeping this because it's kind of cool, but I can't flex this unobtainable item to anyone, and it takes up a bank space, so I can actually give this to Jackie and she'll give me the new version of the ticket. Most of Brimhaven experience comes from turning in the tickets at the end, but honestly, this isn't even that bad without the tickets. If you don't have anything to alch, I guess you could train fletching on the side as well. This is probably the most relaxed agility method right now. It used to be that if you missed tagging a pillar, you wouldn't get credit for the next one, but they removed that restriction, so even if you AFK too hard, it's not really a big deal. 500 agility arena laps, but I think probably something isn't counted because I have like 490 of the agility tickets and I have full blue graceful, so something's not quite adding up there. There are a few of these guys in every world. I think if I remember right, you can put your mouse somewhere and just use a foot pedal and you go back and forth for decent experience without even looking at the screen. I'm not really interested in doing that because I just want tickets, but it's a method if you really, really, really hate agility. I feel like the Bryophyta staff really should have more than 1,000 charges because that doesn't last very long for alch sessions, and then it doesn't tell you when it's out, so I don't really get the benefit of it. I am about to get 6-hour logged. My whole day has just been agility arena. What is wrong with me? And then look at all these foot pedal agility doers. They are the ones that get the sandwich lady. I need the sandwich lady. I barely missed the pillar, and then I got 6-hour logged, and now it won't let me in because it thinks I left, so I have to wait like a minute, like a penalty minute or something. Just let me know, life, Jagex. I've already made over 40 million in GP just from this. It's kind of crazy for my cash stack, because normally I am very bad about doing my alchemy. And here we come to the very last pillar we need to tag at Brimhaven Agility for forever. There is 800 Brimhaven vouchers on the dot. We didn't get a double on the last one, so that's good. And we can now afford the Pirate Hook, one of the coolest collection logs when it comes to sailing. You can just log out as a quick way to get out of the arena, by the way. I do think I'll just spend all the agility tokens now, though, for experience, because there's no reason for me to hold on to experience. So there's the 800 for the hook. Is it the same place for the experience? Bars. Oh, from the diary. Okay. Trade. Oh, it's the first option. I'm blind. It looks like we can only trade in 50 at a time, but it should give us a pretty nice chunk of experience. It's actually not as much as I thought, but about 19,000 per 50. It is something, I guess. And with Brimhaven done, I think that is every agility collection log completed now. Most of them are stored for the 500 collection logs in one day, but we will have to move on to other collection logs now. We started the grind just under 15 million experience, so it looks like we got about 2 million experience from all of that. Not too shabby. Collection log-wise, we stacked up 6 from Ape Atoll, 8 from the Varlamore Agility, 3 from Sepulchre, 1 from the Underwater Agility, and 1 from Brimhaven for a total of 19 collection logs we can claim at once. Overall, I actually really enjoyed these training methods, even going past 99 agility. If you want a break from rooftops to get some collection logs and Fashionscape, I think you've got plenty of options that are either pretty chill or fairly engaging, just whatever you're in the mood for. Which brings us to the 10 million question of the day. In honor of the monkey course, how many banana tree seeds do I have in my seed vault? A huge shout out to the channel members. In the Distinguished Pensman tier, we have Dakota A, Cody C, Villain's Fury, Dream Zins, Avery, Leica Wolf, Hayden OP, and Van Moose. And then in the right-hand pen tier, we have Timothy C, Maps, and Iron Snoop. And finally, in the Sir Pen tier, we have Blake and VA1U. Thank you all so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated and means a lot to me.